Hello, TikTok. TikTok, good afternoon, TikTok, and all my TikTokers out there. And if you have watched my video, you know what I'm going to say next. That you are alive and well, my friend, because you are hearing the sound of my voice. And that's one more day towards the future. You can fix yesterday if you want to, or next year. Or last year you can fix if you want to. Because you get one more day. We don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow speak for itself, man, right? Yeah. But TikTok, I have a little reasoning here, man. You guys reason with me here. Whether you want to reason with me in the comment or you want to just whatever you want to do amongst yourself or whatever it is. But you reason with me, man. How can someone make money? How can anyone? I mean, well, let's say, for example, the kids nowadays that leave high school and college, most preferably high school, how can they make money without going to college? How can they make money by leaving high school and go straight into the work industry when they have been taught just the narratives of the school? Maths, English, social study, history, stuff like that. Leaving high school, maths, English, social study, and history doesn't make you make money. It doesn't give you a job. Because if you go to a place and apply for a job, they're not going to sit there and ask you how many states are in the United States. How far is Florida from here, or when was Florida, whatever it is. No interview ain't going to ask you all the stuff. No interview is going to ask you, hey, what is square root of 12 and stuff like that. An interview is just an interview so you can get a job. You know what I mean? To see how qualified you are to get a job. They're not going to ask you to spell and to do math and to speak proper English and stuff like that and teach you synonyms and stuff like that. So how can kids make money by just leaving high school when the school is not teaching them the basics of surviving out there after high school? You know why? Because the high school want kids to have to go to college to get a piece of paper and rack up 80,000 student loan bill where they have to pay back over the next 40 years. So the school is in cahoots with the government and every other institution for all the millions of kids that are here to leave high school and go straight to college so they can make billions of dollars. So if a child doesn't go to high school, to go to college for 4 years, then it's like they're doomed within society. Because high school diploma can't give them anything out there because of the narratives that they teach them in high school. What about balancing a checkbook? What about properly acing an interview? How to conduct yourself in an interview, what to say, what not to say. How to open a bank account properly, how to invest, how to make passive income, stuff like that. The school doesn't teach that. High school doesn't teach all those things. Why? Why you have to stock certain things in the kids' heads in high school that if you don't learn maths and English and social study and history, you will not survive out there in the real world. It's like if they learn all of that, they won't survive out there in the real world because they don't need that in the real world to survive. A lot of people right now are millionaires and billionaires who not even been to college, who skip high school, and they're billionaires and they're the best accountant out there. They're the best financial advisor out there without a piece of paper, without a degree in their hands. So why can't high school start to skip the narratives and teach the kids how to survive out there in the real world? That's what I'm talking about. Because it has happened to me. That's why I'm talking about it, because it has happened to me. I have to leave high school and go out there and struggle and ask questions and friends with people who already become successful even without going to school, and get advice and listen to and listen and have to put two and two together and improvise. That's how I have to do it. High school didn't teach me all that. I have been through that. And then you go in the workplace and they treat you even worse. It happens to me. I've been working in a position for 8 years. And And when I applied for in-house promotion, they told me that I don't have a degree. Like, seriously? I don't have a degree? I've been working in that position for 8 years. What degree, what piece of paper can qualify me than my experience? Tell me, what piece of paper can qualify me than my experience? You're going to take a person that just left college with a bachelor's degree in hotel management, who has never worked in the hotel industry whatsoever. You're going to take them over a person who's been working with you for 8, 9, 10 years. That person is smart. They're intelligent. They do schedules. They can write. They write checks. They can do account. They do everything there is. What else? What else is there for a person with a piece of paper to come and do that I couldn't do? What else is there? Tell me. What else is there? All they have is theory. And some of their theory is not even correct. Some of their theory would bankrupt your institution. Some of their theory will make you lose money. Because if you have theory and you don't know how to apply it to physical work, then you basically didn't have anything. So, employers out there, if you all listen to this video, if you come across this video, can you tell me what's the difference between a person who worked in your organization for 10, 11, 12 years, that are very intelligent, smart, knows the business from back to front? What's the difference between that person and a person who leave college yesterday with a degree in their hand, a piece of paper, with no experience, only theory? And some of them doesn't even get the theory right in their head, because they get it and then it's gone. They don't. They forget it. They don't remember it. All they do is study the theoretical part of it to just do the exam to pass it. They study 2, 3, 4 days just to pass the exam, and then that's it. They don't care. All they want is a piece of paper. So you tell me, what's the difference between that person and me? If you were a smart employer, who would you hire? If you have somebody within a department that worked there for years and years, that are very intelligent, just like the person with a piece of paper, that know the business back and front and left and right and everything, who would you hire? Would you in-house promote that person, or hire someone from outside who has nothing to offer than a piece of paper? I need to know what's going on. Who is working with who? You tell me. If the employers and all institutions are not working together, just like a pharmaceutical system that works along with the doctors, who gave you pills and pills and pills and pills and medicine, because they know that you have to go pay for it at the pharmacy. And each prescription they write, they get a percentage. So they will not get to the root of the problem. They cover it up with medications. So if your head hurts and you go to the doctor doesn't say, hey, let me find out why your head hurts. The doctor said to you, oh, you have a headache, okay, I'm gonna give you some ibuprofen, and that masks the pain for a few hours, like 4 hours. Then it comes back again. You go back to the doctor. Oh, well, let me try another medication. They give you something else. That doctor never tried to find the root cause of your pain. He never tried to find out if you're hungry, if you have a brain hemorrhage, if you have, whatever it is. Let me stop that first. It's like the school system and the work system. Everybody work together, man, just to make money, just so that they can become billionaire and stay billionaires. Because billionaires always want to stay a billionaire. So they'll do anything to depress the lower class people so they can stay on top and you stay at the bottom. So tell me, what's the difference? I want employers to come on here and tell me, if they see this video, what's the difference? Work it out and tell me. I don't understand it. Someone tell me, please. I don't understand. It happens to me. It might happen